Hey, good morning, everybody. It's time for our daily bites. No music this morning, but because we're running a little bit late today. So let's talk a little bit about the markets here. It's October 23rd, 2025. Um, Markets are down a little bit this morning, feeling a little bit of pressure from last night's earnings. Today's earnings actually were pretty decent. So saw good earnings from Honeywell this morning and also from American Airlines, which is up a little bit this morning. Also, Dow Chemical, DOW, is going to be up about 10% so far this morning. So pretty strong move. S&P futures down about 10 right now. NASDAQ down about 66 points right now. Dow Industrial is down off of IBM's numbers today. They're down to about 90, 91 points right now. So volatility up the last couple of days. We're seeing volatility up a little bit this morning, up above 19%. We're 1953 on the futures. That's the VIX futures right here. Crude oil strong this morning, up about $3 roughly on some supply constraint issues, and then also um, perhaps Russia is no longer going to be selling oil to India. There's some news there, and perhaps some cuts in production from OPEC. So gold flying again, $70 up 70 up to 41.35. Silver up about 2% already as well. It's a little more than 2%, right back up on its horse. So take a look at these metals here. This nice pullback here might be a good opportunity to get on board the GLD and the SLV, as well as the crude oil. So listen, you know what? As we head into the heart of earnings season, we do have a big Fed meeting coming up next week. It's about 96% probability, according to the Fed funds futures market, that the Fed is going to cut rates next week. There's also a 96% probability that the Fed will cut in December as well, too. So, look, you know what? Lower interest rates are going to be positive eventually for the markets, and we understand that. We're in a seasonally strong period right now of the calendar until the end of the year. But sometimes the market ignores seasonality and it doesn't pay attention to what's going on the calendar. So as of right now, you know what, we had some volatility this week, something we're not used to. But if the VIX does start to come down and stay down to the end of the year, I think the SP 500 has a really good chance to get to 7,000 by the end of the year. We're at 66.99 right now, almost 6,700. So it would only be less than 5% move to get to 7,000 from here. The Dow Industrial is real close to 50,000. It did trade above 47,000 the other day, and didn't close above it, but still below it a little bit right now. So we'll see if that index can get up there as well too. I think 50,000 is not too much to ask. If the SP 500 gets up towards 7,000 by the end of the year. Bitcoin has been languishing for the past couple of weeks, down about 106, 107,000. It's up a little bit this morning, so we'll see if that continues to help drive stocks. It's been doing that for the past 6-7 months. All right, bond market. A little bit flat this morning, seeing yields rising a little bit today, probably a little bit of repositioning from fixed income investors before next week's Fed meeting. And I think that's going to be it, guys. So, play it close to the vest again right now. Have some insurance, have some protection. If you had some puts on yesterday, it's really helped when the markets took a nosedive from midday on to the end of the session. Again, earnings last night from IBM were good, but maybe because the stock has been running up. Also, Tesla, good revenue, missed on the earnings. SAP, not so good. Later on tonight, we'll hear from Intel, Newmont Mining, Deckers, Ford, Boyd, and Nextracker, along with Alaska Air. So, and then tomorrow morning, much bigger names with General Dynamics, HCA, which we bought some of that yesterday. Also from Procter & Gamble. So take a look at some of those names if you're interested. So next week, of course, big week of earnings, huge week for some of the Mag 7 names. I think 5 of them come out next week. We'll have Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google, and I'm not sure what the last one is, but I know we'll have NVIDIA later in November. We just had Tesla this week. So keep keep playing it close to the vest over here. We're not seeing a breakout to the upside. We're not seeing a huge breakout to the downside. A little tight consolidation right now, with a little bit of volatility to scare people into selling. And, once we see that next move up or down, whatever it may be, we'll be ready to play it. So have a great day, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys all back on Monday. I will be in California. I'm leaving on Sunday morning. I'll be there all week next week. Hopefully, I'll be able to get up early enough to do the daily bites with you. Gosh, it's 5:30 in the morning on the West Coast. So I'll see you guys all next week. Take care. Trade well and keep some protection on. Raise some cash. Yada, yada, yada. Take care. Bye.